because Matt and I were talking about this earlier. I do not like doing any kind of core workout that can hurt my neck and my traps. Matt, I want you to feel my traps. You won't believe how rock hard they are. Like, feel them.
Wow.
I know.
Seriously?
I know.
Wow.
So I do not need any more tension back there than I already have. And so this I love for working out. It's also going to give you a great stretch. So we talk a lot about spine health. We hear about spine health, but it's like, well, how do I work out my spine? Here you are going to get a perfect crunch every time without any neck issues, head issues, at the same time as having a chair that is going to allow you to stretch. It's exclusive to us here at QVC, so there's no need to shop around. We've sold more than 45,000, but right now, today, not only are we going to ship it to you for free, you are also getting it at the lowest price that we have ever offered. It is available in black. Matt and I feel like we are on a very famous TV show where two guys sat in chairs. I feel like we're having that moment.
Now you tell me, what do you want to show our family first? Do you want to show them the incredible beyond 180-degree stretch that you can get, or do you want to show them the amazing supportive core workout you can get?
I would love, well, the first thing I'd love is for you to share your story of how you came up with this, because it's such a unique design. I've never seen anything quite like this, and it's just, yeah.
There are two stories, actually. The real story is that I was at the beach, and I went out and had some drinks the night before. And then in the morning,
I'm so glad I asked.
For some reason, I had a headache. I don't know why. And I was sitting in the lounge chair feeling like, boy, I wasted this day. I don't feel like doing anything. If only I could just, it was in a beach chair, maybe do a crunch in this comfortable beach chair. And I thought, wait a second. If I could, yes, if I could make the fabric of the beach chair more strong and supportive like a lounge chair, and put a hinge in the middle so you could actually do a crunch in a comfortable lounge chair, I might have something.
And here we are.
Right, and then I sat in a lazy boy, and I thought, I have to make this. If somebody could have that as much comfort as in a lazy boy when they worked out, it would be a winner.
Yeah, well, you want to do more of it.
That's exactly right.
More. Okay, so let's get in.
Wait, I want to do it from the side, guys.
Okay.
Okay, by the way, this only weighs 32 pounds. It's super light. So, Sam, if you can get in this, all right?
Sure. And a quick question. So when I get this home, how's it going to come? Like, what's the assembly?
Oh, my
when
goodness.
You get this
it folds up, okay, like an accordion. You unfold it, and literally, you put on the little armrest, okay? And you put this on, and you hook up the little elastic band. Assembly is under 5 minutes.
Okay. So that's easy.
It only weighs 32 pounds. It holds up to 250.
Okay.
Right. Now this is our proprietary fabric that literally, I'm going to say swaddles. It just positions and wraps around your body. Put your head back.
Okay.
Now grab back here. Right?
Okay.
Okay. Now come up just a little bit. Keep your head against there. Now stop. I don't know if you guys can see this. Don't move.
Don't
move it a little bit.
I can feel my abs working already.
Do you see this? Come up a little bit more. Right now, her head, her neck, and her lower back are completely supported. This fabric has positioned her body in such a way that the only muscles that will work to get you up are your core muscles. It takes out all the muscles that you do not want to be used during a crunch, making you do the perfect crunch every time. Put your head back. Okay. Come up.
I just love how supported my neck is, because that's what I don't like about any kind of abs class where they're like, we're just going to do a few crunches, and you can just feel the stress building up.
Right, especially when your core's already weak and you're using other muscles to try to come up. This isolates her core, and it's very hard to just have your core muscles engaged when you do the crunch, okay? This fabric, I'm going to say it again, kind of what's this?
Alan was asking me, how does it feel? And I'm like, it feels good.
Yeah, it really does. And it works because this, again...
And it feels smooth. It's not smooth. Burning or uncomfortable. You know when you're trying to do this?
It positions your body and doesn't let your body move comfortably. And it's comfortable. Is it comfortable?
It's really comfortable, and it's easy. It's like, oh, if only all crunches were this easy.
And guess what? Because you're doing the perfect crunch every time, you don't have to do as many, because each one counts more and more because it's the perfect crunch. Check it out. See the engagement? You have the green, which is kind of like your lower core. Then you have the red, which is the top. And then, my friends, that purple, the sides, that's the hardest part to try to lose, to get thinner or get more muscle tone in. Super hard. Like if I'm gonna try to work this area, I have to get down on the floor and actually kind of go on the side, and it hurts my hip bone, and I gotta come up this way, and I never feel it. All I feel is my hip digging into the floor, and I don't feel it here. This side area is so important to keep tone, because that's where we put on weight.
That's where the love handles. We want obliques, not love handles.
That's exactly right. So let me jump in there. I want to show you something.
Okay.
This is how easy
I'm going to jump out. And I have to say, you know, this is my first time jumping into this. It feels really smooth. It feels safe. In fact, my only fear is you could easily overwork and then the next day be like, oh, I've done too many, because it's not uncomfortable.
Right. Again, it's like the bike. FITNATION products are all sneaky fitness. You will get on them, you will be comfortable while you're working out, and you'll look at the clock and you'll say, I've been doing this for 45 minutes. Yeah. We don't want you to feel out of breath. We don't want you to feel like it's a punishing movement. That's not what we're about. This is an example of what we're all about. This is a lounge chair that supports you while you do crunches. Now this is how you do them, right? You go all the way back and come up. And I just feel it in my core. I have support in my neck. I have support in my lower back. My head is supported really, really well, right? And now I want to go after my side right here. Yeah. I just flip a little bit onto my side, grab back here, and now when I do this, oh my goodness, all I feel is
giving
right
it a go. Hang on.
Here, right here.
Oh,
and you
yes.
do you feel that? Just a little bit of a hip rotation, right? Just watch.
Ooh.
This is normal. This is for my center core, and all I'm gonna do is just rotate a little bit on my side, like that. Grab back here, and oh my goodness, all I feel is that hard area to get rid of bad weight and to tone. It just is isolated and targeted in that area.
I mean, I was joking at earlier on in the show that I said I loved yoga because I love exercise where you get to sit down. This is my pick of the show, but it is no joke. I mean, it is so smooth, so comfortable. You can target one of the most important, but one of the toughest areas of the body, and we're bringing it to you at this incredible price. It is the lowest price we've ever offered here at QVC, and it ships to you for free. So that's the oblique workout. We're going to talk about the fact that this is also a stretch chair. We'll talk about that as well. But yeah, you can see the stretch that you can get for your spine, as well as getting this brilliant ab workout, but the perfect crunch every time. So I think another reason, Matt, people don't like getting, I mean, obviously it's difficult to get down on the floor. I usually get down on the floor and then realize, oh, I should have dusted, and I get distracted, you know. I start thinking about something else. But there's that feeling of it's uncomfortable and we're not quite doing it right. So we don't feel, oh yeah, this is something I'm going to fit into my day, because as adults, we don't like to be wrong at doing things. This is like a perfect crunch every time, a perfect workout every time. This is my first time working with Matt.
Yeah.
And, you know, I've never been in this before, and it's so easy.
It's incredibly efficient because it does target that area. And again, if you weren't with us earlier, we were talking about the importance of your core. It's involved in 90% of all our movements. As we get older, guess what happens? Our muscles atrophy. It's the natural process of our bodies. And if we don't use them, all our muscles get weak. And let me tell you something, please, when you have a weak core, it's very, very dangerous. It's not good, because you can hurt yourself bending down to pick up something. Because if your core's weak, you're gonna rely more on your lower back. And then a twisting movement could hurt yourself. If you're walking, remember, core, balance, posture, stability. Balance. I'm walking and I trip, my core pulls me back up. It's super important.
Well, and as we age, it's one of the biggest worries. You know, I think about my grandma. She passed just last year. She was like a month and a day off her 100th birthday. But
wow.
she had a fall, and, you know, so for sort of the last time of her life, she couldn't walk anymore, because as we age, those falls can be something significant when we're kind of tottering around. So, you know, it's more than just about having nice abs. It really is about quality of life and you know, being as independent as you can for as long as you can and doing the things you love, especially, you know, when we have summer coming and it can be a short time. Well, why not get out and enjoy it?
That's very true. Let's talk about summer. So you have grandchildren, right? And they're going to want to go to an amusement park. Do you really want to be the grandparent that has to meet them somewhere? Or do you want to be able to walk with them and not necessarily even go on a ride, but go to the ride and watch them and take pictures and like be active and be able to move? Everybody would be so surprised if they really understood how much your core is involved in just everyday movement. Do you want to be able to get in and out of the bathtub more easily, or in and out of the car, or, you know, up and down from the sofa? When I sit down, when I get up, it's this. Yeah. So guys, when you have something that's so comfortable to exercise in and really targets that muscle, it's a winner.
It is a winner. It's the lowest price that we've ever offered. Comes in black. We're showing two, but there is only one option. And your easy pay on this is $34 to get it home, and it ships to you for free. Remember, just like anything else on QVC, you've got 30 days to try it out, and if it's not quite right, you can send it back. But this is such a great opportunity, and this is just one of the things. We've talked about core, but let's talk stretching, because we know stretching is important. We know these days we spend time like this. You know, we do literally all of the things that our spine doesn't want to do. We hunch forward versus hunch back. This allows you to really get a great spine stretch without having to go and see, you know, a specialist or a chiropractor, that you can, again, do it in the comfort of your own home. Take it away, Matt.
Gravity takes its toll over the years. It compresses our vertebrae. When our vertebrae are compressed, it limits our mobility. It limits our arm motion, our shoulders, our twisting, our movements when our spine is compressed. This Core Lounge Contour provides us with a stretch that is unbelievable. It's heavenly. We call this the Beyond 80 stretch. Watch how far I can go back.
Wow.
This is way beyond 180 degrees. I can feel every one of my vertebrae right now go.
It feels so good though, doesn't it?
Do you see this? And again, I am up off the floor, stretching beyond 180 degrees. And my lower back right now, every time I try to go back even further, I can feel that tension and that compression just release. I can feel my spine elongate. Oh, it just feels so good. You can see, again, I am way farther than if I were to get on my bed and try to stretch out, or on the floor. It would only allow me to go about this much, right?
It's like, look, you can feel the vertebrae, like, it's such a good feeling to just, I mean, we all know, you know, there's a reason why people stretch first thing in the morning like a cat, because it feels good and it's what our body wants to do and wants to move and wants to stretch. You know, the way of the world, you know, we sit and watch TV, we drive to work, we don't move as much as we can. With this, you're not just getting a great ab workout, you're also getting that opportunity to stretch your spine, and not only that, check out what Matt's doing now.
Yep. There's upper body resistance bands that come with this that attach at the bottom very easily. I can do shoulder raises, I can do bicep curls, I can do shoulder presses, I can do all kinds of working out seated in a comfortable, like, lounge chair. I mean, I am really comfortable. And then I can stop, or if I want to put the motions together, check this out, right? It just gets me moving a little more, right? Right now, my biceps are kind of controlling me moving backwards, right? And I can just go right into, they latch on right here, and then look, reach back, and now I'm back to my core workout. Supported, my head feels good, my neck feels great, and my lower back is completely supported, and every crunch is a perfect crunch every time.
Yeah, I mean, look, Matt's idea of coming up with this was wanting to make something that was comfortable, but that you could work out. And this does so much for the body. Look at that. Now, you might not feel like, hey, I can be there today, but trust me, your body wants to move. And this allows it to move in the way it's supposed to, but safely. So when you do a crunch, you're doing a perfect crunch every single time. You're not kind of guessing or having to get down on the floor. You can get into something that is comfortable and get out again. When I think about my mum, she's had both knees replaced. If she has a fall, she physically cannot get up because she doesn't have the core strength.
That's exactly
just
right.
to push herself up off the ground. We literally have to kind of wheel her out to the back step, or drag herself to the back step to be able to get up.